Hey all, how's it going? So this video is going to be being an introvert in Korea. Let me just dispel some rumors real quick. It does not mean I'm antisocial. It does not mean that I don't like people. It does not mean that I'm unfriendly or that I have 19 cats sitting at home. That's not what being an introvert is. It's actually literally just where you get your energy from. So an extrovert can hang out with people and they get energy from them. They are, adorable social energy vampires. Introverts, we have a finite source of energy within ourselves, and when we hang out with people, we give it away, and we have to recharge by ourselves to get it back. Basically, for every hour I spend with people hanging out, I need like 2 hours by myself to recharge until I feel normal again. And so let's do pros and cons for what that means with being in Korea. So the first pro is that I can go for days at a time without actually talking to anybody. And I know this sounds absolutely horrible, let me explain. For example, if I go on an organized trip where I have to spend an extended period of time with people, I enjoy that, but at the same time it's very stressful to me because I have no alone time to recharge and replenish my energy. So towards the end of those kind of things, I really just don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I just feel so socially exhausted. And usually the next day, I really just need to spend it by myself. Otherwise I'm going to be just tired and cranky and not my perky, happy self. This is great in Korea because in Korea I can leave my house to go get food or whatever, and I don't actually have to talk to anybody. And it's really, really nice. I can literally go buy food, go to the grocery store, whatever. Nobody messes with me because they assume that I don't speak Korean. And then, even when I check out, they ring my stuff, they show me the number on the screen, I pay and I go home. I'll even usually have headphones in, which just means please don't mess with me. And it's not that I'm, that I don't like Korean people, isn't true. I'm just so socially done. I just don't want to talk to anybody. Whereas in the States, that is not really possible. Everybody, especially in the South, it's a Southern hospitality thing. Everybody wants to chat with you. And if I'm feeling really, really tired, of course I'm going to be friendly, and of course I'm going to chat with you if I run into you. But at the same time, I just want to get home and go to sleep or watch Netflix or, eat chocolate or something. Can you please just, I'll call you tomorrow. I don't want to end up having a conversation for 20 minutes in the grocery store with my mother's third cousin's best friend who last time she saw me I was in diapers. I just don't want to do that. And in Korea, I never have to, which is wonderful. The next thing would be kind of a con, and that is that Korea is made for 2 or 3 or multiple people. A great example of this would be the food. A lot of times as a solo person, if I'm having a solo day, I don't really want to call up a friend to go hang out and chat over a meal. I just want to eat my dinner. I can't have the good stuff. I can go get bibimbap or kimbap, but if I want samgyeopsal, if I want Korean barbecue or something, I need to have at least a friend or multiple people to go with me. Otherwise, it's just too much, and I just can't finish it all. And to-go boxes they're a thing, but they're not that common in Korea, so it can be a good thing. A lot of introverts and extroverts too. I'm not saying extroverts don't like going out by themselves. Of course they can do solo activities, but a lot of introverts, we enjoy doing things by ourselves. So if I want to go see a musical or a movie or something, usually they have assigned seats and you can pick what seat you go to. If you're by yourself, you have the pick of the litter because most people choose 2 seats or 3 seats or 4 seats, and there's 1 seat between because nobody wants to sit next to each other. If people they don't know. So I get really nice seats if I want to go by myself because I can snag that 1 seat that Koreans don't want to use because they want to go with a friend. So it's really, really nice. I get VIP solo person treatment. And the last thing, which is definitely a pro in my opinion, is I find teaching really, really agreeable to my personality type. A lot of people don't realize that for introverts, sometimes giving a lecture or giving a presentation in front of a class is actually easier than having a chat with a small group of people. And I'm not entirely sure why this is, but teaching is great because I do have social energy that I want to give to people. I do want to hang out and chat with people. And teaching is great because I can give that social energy by teaching the class, and I can really, really enjoy it and interact with my students. And then I get that 10-minute break between each lesson where I can breathe, recharge, put on my headphones, listen to music, psych myself up for the next go. And I usually only have 4 to 5 classes per day, which means that I'm here from 9 to 5 basically. So all those other hours are lesson planning. which is great because in reality lesson planning is a very solo activity. So I can spend a large part of my workday by myself, doing my job, but at the same time recharging from all that morning lessons of giving my energy to my students, trying to get them to learn and get excited about English. So in reality, teaching is really, really great for introverts like myself. What I've said, these are all very specific things to me. I don't think that everybody's going to have the same reaction to Korea that I have. I'm actually a very outgoing introvert, but I'm still an introvert, and it is possible as an introvert to get by in Korea and love every second of it. And I wouldn't worry about it too much as long as you've got an open mind and you're ready to do it, to do this thing. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys next time. And